All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? We are finally here, ladies and gentlemen. All signs are pointing. Yes, you are hearing this from yours truly first. All signs are pointing to Lil Wayne releasing his, you're talking about a project that's been waited on for years, at least the last 5 to 7 years. But all signs are pointing to Lil Wayne releasing his Carter 5 album. September 21st, next week, end of next week, he's planning on releasing his, we hadn't got a album from Wayne in a long time, but all signs are pointing to Wayne releasing his next studio album, September 21st. The Carter 5 will finally be here. Now, Young Money is posting it on their site with the thumb art with the freaking Carter 5 and the hand up. And they put out a date. Like, the date has gotten to some big hip hop sites that the 21st is the date they're gonna release this project. They're promoting it. Floyd Mayweather, a close friend of Wayne, posted up the Carter 5 with the September 21st date. It's happening unless something very, very unexpected happens in the next week. This project is coming next week. You know, there are a couple question marks that I do have about the project. First and foremost, Wayne is a legend, and I want to see this project get the proper rollout that it deserves. As a fan, I want to know, like, are you going to have Drake on it? Are you going to have Nicki on it? Are you going to release a single beforehand? Have we already heard a single from one of Wayne's records in the past? Is Wayne going to be doing interviews for it? Like, I got so many questions just as a fan. I reached out to my source. That I got a Cash Money source, y'all. And this source has been giving me a lot of inside scoop on Drake, a lot of Nicki stories that y'all done heard this year, Wayne, Cash, Birdman. This source has been helping us and helping the platform grow all year. So a lot of my stories I've been breaking has been through this source. That source told me, she said pretty much, they can't confirm that Wayne has signed a new deal with Birdman or not. Remember, we told y'all a few months ago, Wayne got out of his deal with Cash Money, but I also told y'all that Wayne and Birdman were still talking about redoing a deal so he could have a deal for his new album, Carter 5, just because Wayne ain't want to do all the groundwork that it would take to independently release a project without Cash Money and Universal. Wayne was like, yo, I just want my money. I don't want to even in a relationship. Remember, Wayne just brought out Birdman a couple weeks ago at his Louisiana festival in Louisiana that he does annually. And Birdman apologized on stage. He said, I'm going to fix this wrong. We're going to make it happen. Carter 5's going to come out. We was like, we done heard this too many times. But the truth is in the pudding. Like, yo, if Wayne's got a release date, either his team has found out a way to put out this project on their own. I'll get to more of that in a second. Or Wayne has re-upped and signed a new deal with Cash Money and Universal. I doubt Wayne is signed with a new label or a new distributing company. I doubt any of that has taken place. I doubt it. In regards to if Wayne has not re-upped with, if Wayne and Young Money have not re-upped with a new distributing company, a new label, a new Cash Money, a new Universal, if they have not re-upped with a new deal, I'm concerned because, just to be honest with you, a lot of fans don't know this, but it takes a lot of money to distribute a project. Obviously, Wayne comes from that era of physical copies. I'm sure Wayne's fan base is going to want to have that Carter 5 physically, right? This is when Wayne ate, when physicals were a thing. So he's going to want physicals out. That takes money. If Wayne's going to come with a Carter 5 tour, that takes money. It takes money to promote these things. It takes money to get these records going in radio. That's why you have a label behind you, right? That's why you have distributing companies, labels behind you for some of these odds and ends. Promo, press. I doubt Wayne does press. That's a big question mark for me as well. I would love to see a Wayne interview. I doubt he does an interview. Maybe Sway will get one. Maybe Big Boy will get one. I doubt it. Maybe Wayne feels comfortable with a Louisiana radio station or some sort like that. Or maybe he goes to Undisputed again, where he's been comfortable with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp throughout his career. Maybe he goes to First Take. Those are the platforms we've seen Wayne most comfortable in. I don't think he's going to do any hip-hop stations, which is very disappointing. But I'm concerned about this budget and what money does whoever Wayne and Young Money have teamed up with, what do they have to allocate in this project? Because I'm a Wayne fan like you are, and I want to see this project put out the correct way. They're going to do the surprise release, which is the new thing. I ain't mad at the surprise release. That's what everybody does nowadays. Eminem dropped a surprise album, Kamikaze, last week, and that bad boy did, what, 400 and some thousand copies the first week. #1 album in the country, his 9th one, right? So it can be done. There's enough time if Wayne is talking that ish, if people get hyped about the album, if it gets the right promo press or whatever it's going to take to sell some units, that can happen. And one last question, just as a fan on some music-ish, I'm concerned, is the music dated? We know Wayne been working on this project for years. I don't want to hear a lot of old bars that don't make sense in 2018. Like, I don't want to hear him dissing T.I. like from last year's beat. I just want to make sure that the music is up to date, that Wayne is on his P's and Q's. And other than that, as a Wayne fan, I'm super excited. Wayne's a legend, a rap legend to me. And I am super excited to finally begin this project. If we're going to do a projections thing here on sales, I would love for you to tell me how many you think Wayne going to do first week. I'm gonna say Wayne does 100,000 first week. If Nicki did 200K and she spiked that close to 200K, she did like 190, and she spiked that number up the last few days in the week with interviews, I'm gonna say he does half of that. As I don't think he's gonna do a lot of press. I'm gonna say he does 100,000 first week. Y'all tell me if y'all going over under 100,000 for Wayne first week. I hope he goes way over that, but I'm just not 100% sure. But I'll say this. I think he does 100,000 first week with 65,000 physicals, which is a big number. If you can do 65,000 physical copies first week, that's a crazy number. That's my guess, though. That's my projection. Y'all tell me where y'all at with it, how many he's gonna do first week. Are you excited for a Lil Wayne Carter 5 album? Do you think he still has it musically? What do you think the music's gonna sound like? You think we're just gonna get a lot of pointless bars? Or do you think we're gonna actually get some phenomenal records out of this? Wayne's put up both. Like, he's put up some records that I deemed pretty pointless in the past, but Wayne also has some great catalog as well. Records like Lollipop and A Million, all them joints, and we can go back and go to some back catalog like Carter 2. Wayne's got some classic records, right? Like, I'm kind of torn. I don't know what Wayne's gonna give us. We don't hear a lot from Wayne, but I'm super excited as a fan. Carter 5 set to release next week, September 21st. Y'all tell me your thoughts. Comment box below. Thank you for the time, love, and support. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they you are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.